Whenever I would try to achieve anything like skills, knowledge, mindset, anything really, what stopped me the most was this pattern of thinking that as long as I do this one thing that gets me closer to my goals, all of it will work out. And chances are you're thinking, sure, as long as you're doing something that gets you closer to your goal, you'll reach that goal. Yes, but probably in 100 years, because you're doing the smallest leverage task that you could do. But you also most likely know what is that one thing that you could do that would actually yield way more results and get you to the goal way faster than anything really. We aren't really that stupid. Sometimes we try and look for things just for the sake of finding the magical solution on how you could achieve this thing or another, but the main thing is that it's all in the basics. All of it is in the basics, and once you understand those basics, you'll get to your goal as soon as possible. And so first thing is you want your action to be as effective as possible. So you could do the thing, learn along the way and get better and etc., which would in return yield the most results that you could get. Second thing, and I emphasize this, you need to get rid of any benefit mindset. And the way you get rid of this mindset, this belief system of not doing the main thing, but rather doing something which still kind of yields some results, but not as much or barely any at all. Thus, the way you remove this tumor out of your mind of this any benefit mindset, which is very ineffective. The way you do it is by installing a new belief system, which is the opposite of any benefit mindset. Aim to possess the most benefit mindset, then get rid of anything else which isn't that. Because whenever you try and look for any benefits and not do the main thing, let's say for history, the main thing is reading the book, trying to understand it, and then doing the exam papers, which yields, I think, the most results, rather than going ahead and just passively listening to some historical content, which isn't that effective unless you find it the most effective. So you have to figure things out, but once you find the most effective action that yields the most results, even though it's hard, once you find that actionable step, you get rid of anything else. You only keep the thing that moves the needle, that actually gets you growing. So whenever you set out goals for yourself, just get rid of this tumor of thinking, as long as I do this thing that kind of relates to the main thing, I'm progressing. No, just do the main thing. It will get you the most results and fulfillment more than anything. Succeed or die trying.